Good morning, everybody. Sorry for the delay. It's Thursday morning. You already know what it is. Or if you don't, it's EverQuest, right? Every Thursday morning. Every Sunday morning. It's bright and early here, and by bright and early, I mean the sun's not up yet. I gotta do what I gotta do because I work on Thursdays. So, sorry, there's always... You can make time for EQ, everybody. You know this. Set the alarm a little early. Get up and ready. Splash into GUK, etc., etc. And then, go to work later. This lower GUK, I'm sure you know lower GUK. PvP red, Project 99 red. There are 8 players currently online, including myself. Pretty cool. Let's see. For a Thursday morning at 5:30 a.m. Eastern, which would be what, like 3:30 West Coast? Yeah. No. 2:30. That's early. Oh. Wow. I popped a tactician before the stream that I was going to try to kill on stream. Somebody found it last night, I guess. Or this zone might have reset. I gotta check the other pops. It was just the black and silver tone or whatever, not a big deal. That's why I just left it up. If it was the platinum tier, I would have had to, loot that quick. Anyway. Sometimes you just gotta go out in the swamp, click your stuff. Click the J boots. I call this a speed run, so let's see how fast we can get to the summoner. You know the summoner, right? Drops the Brazier of Elemental Summoning. So they say. Almost always drops the Lens of Uselessness that doesn't do anything. But this is how it was intended. It's supposed to be a rare drop for the Brazier, and it is. It certainly is rare. Probably 1 in 12 if I, had to make a guess. Maybe 1 in 10, but it's not 1 in 4 or anything like that. You know what I mean? It's pretty rare. All right, this is the placeholder. Try to get it in the corner. There we go. Once this is down, go run down to lower GUK real quick. See what we see down there. I'm going this way rather than backtracking to the spider bridge. I'm going past the ladder again. I feel like this way is faster. Just deadline. Lower GUK, dead side, zone line. Yep. Zone's empty. This is the way we like it, right? Stay out of GUK. There's a faster way through that if you're small enough, but I'm not, so I gotta take the water. I've been practicing like ducking the gnome through the window, you know what I mean? It works. Let's see if anything popped up here. This assassin supplier. Alright, supplier. Single pull. Wacky. That's one of those things that I'd be hard pressed to replicate. Right, single pulling the supplier out of that room. You gotta get lucky. You gotta, like, the server can't know what you're up to. I feel like, I don't know. Of course, I have a light burlap sack. Don't make any mistake about that. I would like a belt. Why not? Yeah, it's a bag. Is what it is. Just gonna. Hey, anybody wants a light burlap sack? 400 plat. No, I'm just kidding. It's sitting there on the ground. All right. It's the Cavalier placeholder. I like this one for one of its drops, you know what I mean? Let's see if I got one on me. Obviously, I've been down in GUK a while. I haven't come out for air in 33 gargoyle eyes. See what's going on at Executioner. I guess I'll look at the Sage too while I'm here. Alright. This is the Executioner placeholder. It's like 28-minute repop down here, something like that. A little less than a half hour, so figuring I'll get, trying to do some math here. I had 3 or 4 tries at everything this morning. The more placeholders I can down, the better. Kind of a race against time before the first one starts repopping, right? When my buff's faded, what is it? Turtle skin. Oh yeah, so I was going to check Sage. I didn't check Sage. I'm going upstairs, and I don't need to. It's alright. Dive right back down. Go check the, it's like the higher level side of the zone, right? The high level dead stuff. Frenzy, Sentinel, AM, Lord. See what's up. No frenzies. No Sentinel. Right now, track would be nice, right? Just look at a list and not have to run around, but it's alright. Figure it out. See what's up. Last time I was here was a Jin Ghoul Wizard. Let's see. Core Ghoul Wizard. So, I mean, either the zone did repop or somebody's been here since I went to bed. Alright. Anyway. Let's get back upstairs. I've probably got time to kill a couple more placeholders, actually, before things start repopping. Let's see, I'm going to look at Sage. I usually don't care about this one. That's a placeholder. Nothing. Not a huge deal to me. The loot doesn't vendor for anything considerable, so it is what it is. It's the PvP server. We don't trade in East Commons Tunnel or anything like that. You know what I mean? So it's like, if I'm going to go through the trouble of trying to sell an item, it's not going to be adamantite epilots or something like that. You know what I mean? That can only get a few hundred plat for. Especially in that case, because you can sell it to the vendor for 187 or whatever. You know, it's pretty good. Yeah, almost 10 plat right there. It's not bad. I think it's definitely worth my time because they're so easy and quick. They can't really hurt me, you know what I mean? I'd have to be sitting here a long time to take considerable gargoyle damage. I may even proc a life tap and just get it back, you know what I mean? So, that's worth it. Frenzy, on the other hand, that can be a tough camp, right? Especially at bloodthirsty repops. Those things are, they got so much HP. They hit like trucks. That could be a little tough. I could do it, but you know, I mean, it's pretty similar to overextending. You know what I mean? It at least looks like overextending. I don't want to get caught with my pants down this one. You know what I mean? Ooh, 3 eyes and 2 gargs right there. That's good. Good for business. Alright. One more placeholder on my way out. What do you think? I'm thinking, try the tactician again. Let's check it out. Either that or Crusader, right? Crusader drops a sword that vendors pretty well. Not great. It's like 70 plat. I mean, it's worth my bag space. But the Crusader itself, kind of a long fight. He's a pally. He lay on hands himself. It's just it's like the opposite problem of the gargoyles, you know what I mean? It's just a little bit too much work for not quite enough versus, a slight reward for no effort at all with the gargs. I'd say those are almost opposite. They're different. Not that the tactician's going to be a super easy fight if I pop one. It's not a single pull for me. I end up fighting 2 things, at least. If it gets much worse than that, I'll probably not even be able to do it. I'll give it a shot. Yeah, that's an ad. At least 1 ad. 2 ads. Maybe I can feign death it or something. Ah, he started casting. See if this works. These two knights leave and reset. When I start fighting the shaman again, maybe it's single pull. I'm going to give it like 5 more seconds. You can never be too careful with Feign Death, right? Alright, single pull. Am I in good enough shape to beat it? I mean, depends how these next few rounds go, I guess. Haste worn off. Not exactly great for business either. Ugh. Whew. Resisted him. My bash totally freaking whiffed. Okay. Now he's trying to heal himself. There we go. Bash working when it needs to. Come on, one more bash. Maybe 2 more bashes. Not really dealing the damage I need to right now. Alright, bash. Ah. Interrupted anyway. Perfect. Okay, one more. Yeah, he got the heal off. Oh, I saw something casting, so I tried to bash it, but it wasn't him. There we go. Easy. It only used all my mana and most of my HP. That's fine. Nah, it's pretty similar to overextending, you guys. Kind of looks like it. Overall, it was fine. I think the med break that this requires will get me nicely into the next repop cycle, right? Dive on back down. And just do it again. Maybe this time with some more pops. And then do it again. And then do it again. And then go to work. Sometimes a small mana pool is a blessing, right? Like sitting and waiting for 80% mana sounds terrible. But when you realize I only have 98 intelligence and the tiny mana pool that goes with that, it's not going to be that bad. And my troll regen plus the belt regen, you know, it adds up. So don't go anywhere. Be right back. Alright, time to get J boots back on. And turtle boots, why not? Might as well just refresh everything a little bit. Alright. Stopping by the summoner again, of course. I'm not even gonna lie, this is like the one drop I could actually do something with in this whole area. So could always use more of these things. These things being Brazier of Elemental Summoning if it drops. Haven't seen one in a while. Did use a couple recently. Me and my friend went to. I was on a gnome. He was playing a druid, something like that, wood elf druid. And we went to Crushbone. We each fired off one of them. The item I'm talking about, the Brazier of Elemental Summoning. It was great. We power leveled ourselves. You know what I mean? We rode those pets for many levels, starting at like level 4 or something like that, up to something in the teens. I think it was good. Probably the most successful pet session I've had. I feel like I'm cursed with those things. Usually I'm by myself, first of all, so you're sharing XP with the pet. So even when you succeed, it's like okay. But we were duo with 2 pets, so it was more than twice as good. It was crazy good. And then yeah, usually when I do it, pet dies right away, or I die right away, or I have to zone. Something happens where it's like, man. But this time went very well. We were smart about it. Alright. Probably a little bit ahead of Pops, right? Start up here with the supplier. Definitely ahead of that. Yeah. Still nothing there. So, do a little bonus round. I could med, right? That'd be the smart play. Just sit for 2 minutes. Maybe I'll sit for 2 minutes. I'm going to do it over here. If I was going to see another player in the zone, so there's a good 50-50 chance it'll be right here at this spot. I would put those odds even higher, but I have a feeling somebody's up at Assassin Supplier right now. So that, that lowers these odds, I'd say, a little bit. And by at right now, I mean camped out in that nook there and can pop in at any time. That's the thing about the PvP server. It's not the players that are online that you got to worry about. It's the potential of anything. You never know what can happen. You got to keep your head on a swivel. You got to always check /who, etc., etc. It's not paranoia. It's preparation. Last time I got in a fight at this spot, I checked who. I was alone in the zone, and then I see somebody casting on me like seconds later. Like they popped in like right after I hit the who and started attacking. You know what I mean? Like it's a good thing I didn't check who and walk away. Like, okay, I'm alone. I could BRB 2 seconds. Nah, there's a wizard trying to land a sunstrike. So I interrupted it. I fought him. He ended up gating. That was fun. Good times. That was a while ago now, actually. But I would still say the odds of somebody jumping in at AM pretty good because this is a popular spot. Anything that's popular, you're going to have not just the people who are farming it, but then the people who are farming the farmers, right? Is that where I fit in? Perhaps. But this is GUK. Nobody really farms GUK except for my pals. What's up with my mana, though? Why is it not... I'm not out of drink. I was bragging about how small my mana pool is and how fast it's going to fill up, and it's taking forever. I probably forgot to sit. You know, it's the only thing that really makes sense right now. A couple core wizards. No big deal. Alright. Let's off that mend. Oof, this ghoul root's been lasting the longest. Yeah. I got immolated. Alright. Well, that was the AM placeholder. Why not? Use some mana, but that's what it's there for. Alright. Still ahead of Pops. Gonna have to check the supplier, because that's where we started. Right, or did I start at Gargoyles? Let's check Gargoyles. Not yet. Okay. Supplier. Not yet. Any minute now. Oops. Oh my goodness. No matter how many times I use ladders in this game, it's always always gonna be the toughest thing you gotta do all day. I swear. Same 7 players online as before. But I feel like people are starting to wake up. You know what I mean? 6 a.m. here on the East Coast. Sun is, you know, I'd say it's just about dawn. It's got like a little more mana. I mean, once I hit 60, I'll see if the cycle started then. Yeah, don't tell anybody, but here's the plan, right? I'm gonna go from supplier and then jump down to Cavalier, Executioner, and then I think it was the Gargoyles on the way to live side, and then Tactician, right? And then we'll do it again. That's the plan. Don't tell anybody. It's our little secret. This is the PvP server. Anything can happen. So. All right. I said 60 mana. I'm almost there. $59, $60. Basically the same mana. Alright, placeholder here. But why not? Oof. This is not my morning for ghoul roots, I'll tell you that much. Oh, I see the Cavalier just popped. Buffing itself right now. That's what's up. Hopefully it's not the sword. I don't think it's the sword, because the sword would light up this whole area, right? The Z-axis, the floors and ceilings don't seem to block the light source. So when it pops with the sword, you can kind of tell. Which is good. Which means, by process of elimination, it's the epilots, which vendor very well. I'll have to make room in my bag. This thing. Right, it's just a pearl ring. Bye. Only bad thing about this camp is that harm touches, right? Like that was a guaranteed 300 something damage. Let's see. Scrolling up. 361. That's whew, nothing to sneeze at, you know? I'm a level 60 knight, so I got plenty of HP, but if you're a squishy, that might hurt. So, yep, vendor loot, not even lore. Can fill up bags with these if, you know, so inclined. And then when you get back to sell them, be rolling in the dough. Here's the executioner placeholder. This one, you know, it's not the best, the executioner, but if it drops the axe, sells for the same as the epilogue. It's like, for me, it's 187 for executioner axe, but the drawback, this one is lore. So honestly, next time I J-boot, I should probably go vendor real quick. So I can, you know, I don't want to have trouble looting 187 plat, right? You want to just collect that and go. But I guess the Cavalier's drawback, the harm touch, and also its rare drop is a Dark Reaver, which I mean, cool wep, but it doesn't vendor very much. I think it's like what, 9 plat, something like that, maybe even less. A little disappointing. So it's like, but luckily that's the rare drop. So you see the shoulders much more often. With the executioner, you get like a 40 plat common drop. The hood vendors for 40, not lore. So it's not bad. Overall, pretty good camp. To me, at this stage in PvP Red 99, I'd say it's a good camp because I don't have to sell anything to players. That would be tough. That would take time and effort to sell anything to a player. You know what I mean? Like, let alone GUK loot. Gonna kill some time, kill a frenzy placeholder 3 maybe, because yeah, why not? Only one bloodthirsty up, could be worse. Oh, ivory, that's a decent one. Worth making room. That drops some arrows. Getting greedy, dropping arrows for loot. Okay. Well, that's probably about my cue actually. J-boot's fading. Let's hit live side. Ugh, feels like molasses once the J-boots fades. It's rough. Well, I was holding page up because I don't want to sink in the pit. Oh yeah, gargoyles. Those are part of my cycle. Well, I must be just in time because there's a third one that should be up too, right? Where's the third one? This is weird. There it is. Okay. So I must have been just in time. Uh-oh. That'll be fine. Alright, one for 3. Meh. I'll take those 2 up top too, just for good measure. Hitting a vendor run most likely, so make it worth it. Barely made it that time, so that I was like hit my shins on the edge and fell up. Okay. 1 for 4. Eyes to gargoyles right now. I got room for 2 more. Come on. That'd be perfect. Just give me 2. I'll be on my way. Oh. Love that. Alright, got my 40 gargoyle eyes. That's a good haul. It's like almost 400 plat. It's probably 1,000 plat haul, to be honest. Let's see. What do I got? Just picked up shoulders. Axe. So it's like 350, 360, 370, 400, plus the eyes. Almost 800. With the rings, it's 800. And then whatever the gems total up to. Not too many gems on this haul. An emerald, ivory. I feel like there's an opal somewhere. Anyway, I should pay attention to where I'm running. I'll be at the vendor soon enough. Pretty close to 1,000 plat. At least 800 plat. Not bad. For GUK, you know what I mean? But obviously, it's more than the 50 minutes I've been streaming. But not that much longer, you know what I mean? Killed gargoyles a few times off cam. That's the secret GUK farm that nobody knows, right? Totally secret. Oh yeah, I was trying to pop a tactician just for fun, right? Something I've never soloed. I've never killed a tactician by myself before. And still won't, because that's not it. You know, kill the placeholder on the way out next time. I don't really have the mana for it right now. I'd rather vendor than med at this second. Stream vendor. I'm going the quickest one I can. Not going all the way to Grob. Kind of try to beeline it to my guy out here. Ooh, I gotta recast that other buff. I feel like that tank bag has been online non-stop. Every time I'm on the past few days, I see tank bag online. They're not a level 1. There's no level 1s on right now. So dedication. Just making a little room. I don't want to go too crazy because, you know, PvP server and all. Coin loot. They can take whatever this is. 560 something plat. That would suck, but I'm not scared. I'm just cautious. I'm not gonna sell the gargoyle eyes yet, right? They're not taking up that much room. Honestly, I could have probably held on to the shoulders too. But the axe had to go. The fine steel had to go. The gems probably had to go. You know what I mean? I gotta make room. Not banking the plat. It's a choice, right? Maybe it's not the right choice, but keep things spicy this morning, you know? It's the PvP stream. Oh boy. I'm all like discombobulated with those clicks. There we go. Ugh. So hard to run with telescope on. I like to space my buffs. It's worth it. It's worth the inconvenience. Oh yeah, summoner. Let me check. Fingers crossed. I've killed this summoner on stream like a lot, right? It has not dropped the thing I want on stream in like a really long time. I think I made a clip last time it happened. It was probably 2 years ago. Not that I haven't looted this thing in 2 years, but it hasn't happened on the stream. So here's the named. That lens of uselessness. Anyway. Ignoring this pet, don't care. Let's run down the dead side. Then I'll zip. Oh, I got buffs coming actually. Never mind, I'm not going to zip right down. Good morning. I will wait right here. Well, I'll zip down a little bit. I'll come back. Let's go see where we respawned at AM. I wish I could go through that window right now, show you my. I've been practicing it. I'm really good at it on a short tune, but my troll's totally jealous. I look at the window longingly. All right, see if things repopped here yet, but it's like way too early for that. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I was thinking about starting Frenzy up, but J Boots faded, and I said, nope, I know better. Early, okay. Back to Frenzy real quick then. If I take out the Bloodthirsty, the other two are super easy. I already took out the Hallway Pather. And try to just proxy aggro the Bloodthirsty. I think it's the only one that'll come. Maybe the Wand will come too. In which case, whoops. Oh my god. It's not. It's the Herb. I was going to say it's all three, but it's not. Whoa. Well, if I kill these two, I might as well kill the third one too, right? Because that one's easy. So easy it didn't even attack me. Oh. Wow. It had to dispel me one last time. Dispelled the one buff I spent mana to do, right? The damage shield. Ugh. Feel like it would be way overextended to just run in right now. Let me go see my pal. Good morning, Lob Knob. Thanks for coming. I'll get you some XP while I'm doing this, probably even if we group. Hell yeah. I got another long day of work today coming. But it's alright. In Norath, I'm at work right now, right? I'm clocked in at GUK. I'm a security guard. No, I did not see that. It sounds funny though. Just trying to sit and invite you, and I hit enter first and was typing all this weird stuff. Wish I had some loot for you. What's it here? You need a froglock crown? I appreciate these buffs. Cool. Yeah. Here. There you go. Dope. That was too slow. Let's get to it. We're 1 hour into the Thursday morning stream. This is the little stream, right? Do a little stream before work. Get up nice and early. And dive on into EverQuest and forget the world exists until my phone rings. It's time for work. And yeah. Meanwhile, here every week. Ooh, you see what I see? It's there, it's up. It's the guy. Alright, 20 mana. Not really enough to solo the AM, but I'm not solo, right? My pal is here. Oh my god, I better bash this. Miss. Ugh. Took 97 damage. Could be worse. That could have been like hundreds and hundreds. This guy's kind of a rude, really rude frog. Good, interrupted, because he was trying to dispel me, I saw it. This might be a dispel set. Remember when Disease Cloud was so busted that you only had to cast it once and hold aggro, like, all fight? Miss those days sometimes. Uh-oh. Don't need to stop. Hey! Robin the robe. You need one of these? It's a nice drop, nice rare one. Yeah, sure, hold it. Hold any of this loam you can, too. I'll try them one at a time in case they're low. Oh, that's not loam, that's gator. It always makes more sense to have it on a druid, right? Zipping around the world. Put on Crush's Wizard. Yeah, sure. Alright, well, that was the AM. I was in the middle of Frenzy. We could stay here. Oh. I guess my lev faded. That was funny. Alright. Back to Frenzy where I had one. Fine Steel Dagger, not really worth picking up, in my opinion, right? Wasn't vendor for enough. Not as much as other Fine Steel. I guess it's better than an empty bag slot when you hit a vendor, but I'm gonna do better than that. Oof. I took the sitting damage even though I could have sworn I was standing by them, but it must have happened at the exact same time, because, yeah, I had attack on. Or did I? No. I was too slow. I tried it. Oh yeah, I was supposed to go check the Cavalier, the Executioner. I got all sidetracked. Sorry, a little XP for Lab Knob's a good thing. Cavalier, Executioner, all that. It's not going to get you know what I mean? No XP for those because I'm too high level. This Zal's probably even too low. Yeah. Yeah, black pearls are nice though. Oof, J-Boot's fading already, and I didn't even do the the Cavalier or the X. Oh no. It's alright. This is fine, right? I think I'm just gonna take a peek. Alright, Cavalier with sword, noted. Executioner with axe. I'm taking action there. Taking action. Taking the axe. It will be mine. Alright. This is 187 plat right there. I just made room for it. You know what I mean? If I hadn't gone to the vendor, I would need to leave right now to go to the vendor because the Lorax, not trying to, the Lorax, whoa. The axe is lore. So, 187 plat right there, not bad. But yeah, remember what I was saying about the Cavalier and the way the sword glows? You can see it up here, right? This hallway, it looks different than normal. You have to spend a lot of time here to notice it, I guess, but I can see it. It's glowing. Okay. Nothing interesting there. Gargoyles are repopping now. Wow. Yeah, these are worth taking a minute and kill them. Two more. Just enough mana. Alright. Totally worth it. Nope. Alright, here we go. No J boots, it feels so painstakingly long to run through this way, but kind of skip upper GUK, so it's worth it, I think. Almost out. I let the tactician placeholder repop. I didn't kill it the second time through. I said maybe this time out I'll kill it again, but I'm just gonna not again. You know, it's that was a lot of effort. Like the reward would be, you know, potentially killing something I've never killed by myself, the tactician. I don't even know if I can. It might be too hard to solo. Be pretty risky to do on stream, that's for sure. You know what I mean? I'm not immune to getting jumped at the throne either. There's other people that the frogs tolerate in this 14-year-old server. See you. Oh yeah, I was going to give him my Dark Reaver. Where's that? Ah, wait for me. Let me give you the Dark Reaver. There we go. I hope I have enough mana to IV both of us. Yeah, with Spirit of Wolf, it's good to zoom through GUK again, you know what I mean? It's been a while. J-boots are nice and all. Probably about that time for Frenzy. Yeah, maybe a little early. Never mind. Pull some other crap over here. That's awesome. First hit proc. I think I procced really early too. Yeah, first hit proc for me too. Cool. This wizard was doomed. $106 dex, not bad for a druid. Yeah. I got about 1 more hour till work. Or till I gotta log off and head to work, I should say. So, been enjoying this so far. Hope you enjoy watching it. You know, I mean, every Thursday, I sneak in this little stream before work, right? Thursday's not the big stream. Sunday's the big stream. Big EQ stream, Sunday morning. Every Sunday, I start bright and early like this, and I keep it rolling. It's fun. If you enjoy this, you're going to love Sunday. And since it's the PvP server, you never know what might happen. Get some guest appearances, if you will. This one's 0 XP, but just killing it. Because I hate my mana bar, right? Why sit? Why get mana when I can kill a 0 XP frog? Be right back. figures. I give myself 2 seconds to sit down before I pull that ad there, and then the named placeholder pops too. So I gotta split them all over again. It's all right. It is what it is. I forgot to kill the the additional one last time. I mean, that could have gone worse, but it also certainly could have gone better. Just bear with me a sec while I try to recover from this. Um, yeah. Snuck past that one frog. That was cool. I didn't even see what type of frog it was. I probably should have, could have looked, but I didn't. About that time. Everybody who's been hanging out with me this morning, thank you so much. Fortunately, I work Thursdays. That's why I stream bright and early. If you haven't followed yet, please do because every Thursday morning before work, I stream EQ. Every Sunday morning, I get up very early and I keep it going probably till lunch. Until I'm too hungry to take another one. It's like a marathon stream though on Sundays. So that's the better days. Hey, had some fun this morning. I hope you did too. I'm going to make the bold claim that that was the world record run from Swamp to Lower Guck with a, you know, parentheses with Sal. Um, I would love to be disputed on that. If anybody thinks they can make that run faster, hey, chance is coming soon. As soon as I figure out how to overlay a timer to that clip, oh, some people are going to be very upset at my playing EverQuest the wrong way. I'm supposed to speed run it. Oh, see what happens. Anyway, thanks for hanging out. Let's do a quick raid somewhere. You know what I mean? Show some love to. Hold, please. Loading raid options. We want an EverQuest raid, of course. Oh, it's going to be Jabba. Show some love to Jabba. All right? One of the greatest to do it, let's face it. Anyway, thanks for hanging out, everybody. See you next time. See you Sunday morning, bright and early.
And then if I get a druid to 60 next, that gives me a necro druid enchanter bard with the ability. They've all got farming ability for those expensive melees that are going to come up. Who is this? No way! It's Mr. Fucking P99 Red himself. Welcome in, Chewy. Welcome in, Raiders. Chewy, thanks so much, man. Thanks for the raid, man. How are you going? I normally raid you. I'm guessing you're finishing a bit earlier than usual. Yeah, look at the Chewy raid, man. Well, welcome in, man. I hope you kept fucking GUK or whatever locked down, as you often do. I loved... Guys, if you... yeah, I understand, man. You have a good day. But let me just say, if you like watching EQ Twitch clips, then Chewy's your man. I fucking love I love Chewy fucking clips. They're always him getting beaten the shit out of someone in GUK. I love it, man. So, not only should you follow him, you should also watch his clips. They are quality, man. Have a good one, Chewy. Thanks, dude. Bartatron, welcome in. Yeah, like your remote game. I'm liking that. Yeah, single-handedly keeping P99 red alive. He fucking is, man. He's a hero. Fucking hero, man. You ain't dying, you ain't trying. Well, in that case, I'm definitely trying on my enchanter. Because that guy's died so much. You're not missing anything at work. Yeah, there you go. Schmo's confirmed it. There's fuck all going. Go, Vasa, go. So, folks, I obviously don't play on red because I can barely play on green. Yeah, I've got nothing but admiration for those that play on red. Leave a stream up for the cats. Cool. Hey, cats, stick around. This one's for you.